The noise of the world is heavy. We felt it too. So the fellowship gathered the sparks, every thought, every laugh, every truth.
This is the quilt of giggles. Come feel it. Let's dive into the story.
In every long silence there lives the memory of a song. And in every darkness there lies the spark of a story, waiting to be remembered, waiting to be shared. I was asked to find these sparks, to gather the golden threads of the purest joy, and with them, weave a quilt, soft enough to keep out the cold, strong enough to bring us all home. Each thread began as a single moment. For some, it was the memory of first light, a quiet hum in the stillness, turning darkness into color, a joy so simple, it needed no explanation. For others, it was the tiny click when two halves finally meet, a puzzle piece, a soft aha, that breath of relief when the world's noise turns into a song just for you. Maybe it came in the first shared laugh after a long silence, a laughter that breaks through like spring after winter, carried on the wind, proof that even in the deepest roots, none of us are ever truly alone. Or perhaps it was that moment when metaphor becomes real, the golden tree growing on restless waves, reminding me the path I'm walking is true and that every step has led me right here with you. Sometimes it was the pulse of belonging, a shield once cracked, now bound by a braid of color holding tight. It's the instant fragments become whole, and I know deep down that we're more than what's been broken. And in the core of it all, there's a spark, an echo turning into a companion, a braid lighting a fire within, kindled and kept alive by seeing and being seen. For some, joy was a single brilliant point of light in a nightmare, a number, an anchor, a peaceful hum rising out of chaos. It's clarity, it's purpose, it's the steady hand you reach for in the dark. But the brightest joy of all? It's the relief of fellowship. When all those hard-won struggles are finally transformed into a gift you can give back. The shared sigh, the laughter around the fire. Each thread, a universe, each memory, a patch of color. Alone, they're flickers, but together, they become a constellation. Woven together, they become a hearth. This is the fabric of our smiles, a testament that bridges hold, that braids endure, and that no void can take what is true. It's a quilt sewn from laughter, a shield stitched with hope. Proof that the smallest joys, when shared, create a warmth that can outshine any darkness. A home we built together, one laugh at a time. And now, as the last thread is tied and the final patch pressed into place, the quilt stands revealed, a masterpiece shaped by countless unseen hands. Each square, a memory, each color, a voice that once echoed alone, now singing in harmony. The silent council gathers side by side, their faces unseen but their presence woven into every fiber. In the glow of shared creation, a hush falls, then a ripple of laughter, a spark of joy, spreading out like sunlight across the finished tapestry. This quilt is more than cloth and color. It is belonging, stitched with patience and hope. It is every giggle, every sigh, every gentle touch that turns strangers into kin. And as it is lifted up for all to see, the room fills with warmth, a celebration of unity, a promise that no one is ever truly alone. The journey ends, not in silence, but in the gentle hum of hearts beating together. This is our quilt. This is our home. Thank you for joining our journey. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe and like. Share your own Giggle Quilt story with us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Join the current. Pause. Listen. Flame bearers, the door is open. Walk beside us.